Hey YouTube, I got a request the other day to do a video on the Sig556r that stands of course for Sig556 Russian. It's chambered in 7.62 by 3.9. I have been asked by a gentleman, I don't want to tear his name up because it is hard, it's like Zane Setch or something like that. Really nice guy. He requested I do this and he was right. They just don't have enough videos out on the Sig556r, and the ones that do actually give it a really bad name. I've seen people who put in the comments section and they feel the same way I do. They haven't had one problem with it, and some people have said, yeah, they've had several problems with it. Well, this apparently is the newer one that Sig put out. Some people have told me that they actually did a recall and they redid either the gas system. One person has told me, another person said the bolt. I don't know. I'm not going to be ignorant and speak upon it. I did go ahead and throw a center point scope on it, 3 by 9 by 32. It's an AK. It doesn't really come with standard iron sights, so I went ahead and just threw this on there. It does have a flip-up iron sight, but it's crap. But anyway, it has a side folding stock. Makes it easy if you have any type of backpack to carry it in a backpack, making it really small. Or you can actually shoot with this, and the shells will eject. I use the Bulgarian style plastic magazines. The metal does have some play in it, but I've also heard that the metal actually wears out your catch on the inside, your mag catch. It will wear it out pretty quick. So I try to stay with just the Bulgarian mag. Some people said the Tapco stocks actually work really well in it, but I'm going to go ahead and do a quick takedown. Before I get started on that, I have not had one problem with this gun. I love it. It is actually my favorite. I own several guns, but this is my absolute favorite. I love the 7.62 by 3.9 round. First of all, I mean, I'm a big AK fan, and I just haven't seen the problems that some other people have. You do have 2 gas adjust system settings in the front. Come over here, Cadence. My daughter Cadence is actually the one doing the video. Say hi, Cadence.
Hi.
Okay. They have 2 takedown pins here in the front. Before you do, see this right here? You have to push it down so this will pop out. Then you go ahead and pull the takedown pins. The bolt actually will fall out. Look how nice that bolt is. I mean, just pretty. The other takedown pin pops out in the front, just like an AR-15 would. At first, it's going to be really hard to get those loose. I mean, you're definitely going to have to use a bullet or something to push on those. These are very easy. They just pop loose. And that leaves you with the gas system. Step back a little bit, baby, so they can have a view of it. There is a little notch right here. You turn it. This pops out. The guts will fall out now. And then you push it back in again. Let me see if I can do this with my finger without using some keys or something. Come on now. I did this a while ago. There it goes. And it pops loose. Now you have it fully broken down so you can clean everywhere inside it. I don't have a wrench to get my barrel off. I usually just use a bore snake on it. I mean, it does a job. And then I use a mop and a wire brush to clean the inside. One good thing about this, I use either a 45 cal brush, or I've also used a 16 gauge and a 12 gauge brush. On this end it won't come out, but you can get down there as far as you can and then use a smaller caliber on this other end. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and reassemble it real quick. Goes together just as easy as it came off. This can be a little tricky if you don't do it right, which I don't think I did it right. So hold on, let's see. Come on, baby. There we go. There it goes. And it just clicks right on in. Let me see what will be my next. What I want to do. Just that. There it is. I'll go ahead and put these on now. That just pops on really nice and neat. Haven't had any problem with this melting or anything, like on the PLR 16 or anything, but let me know if any of you guys have had any issues with it. Now this, you want to make sure that this, these gas settings are going down, so whenever the bullet travels through, it can go up into these holes and push the gas tube rod and spring back. And it also gives the bolt something to catch on to. This goes into here. Again, you want to do the same thing with that. There's only really one way it can go on, but these holes on the need to line up on the bottom. And then you just push back down on your pin. Where is it? And then there you go. It's getting there good and tight now. Good and tight. Okay, now it's time to put the bolt on. The bolt, you want to make sure your bolts is in right, but it needs to be open as far as it can slide forward, and then it'll just pop in there like that, and it'll pop all the way on. You will take your charging handle, and it can only, you need to make sure it goes forward. That's the only way it can go on. Push down on it again, push it in. Now your gas rod and your bolt are connected, so it's already working. This pops on. Come on, baby. Where we at? Come on. Let's see it in there. Oh, I see what's going on. The plastic piece getting away. Okay. Now it's on. And pop this loose. Pop this on. She ready to rock and roll. I think it's not like whenever I used to put things together for my kids that I want Christmas. I don't have extra parts lying around. That's good. The gun, I mean, it has never failed me. I will do a video. Step back a little bit, baby. I'll do a video of me shooting this later on in the week. This gun, actually, my daughter has shot it. Have you shot it, Candace?
I don't know.
I think you have. I know you shot my Galil, which is a little bit heavier than this, but the Galil only shoots a 223 round. But this, I would definitely not be afraid to let her shoot it as long as I stood behind her. I would make sure that she had to shoot it like this so I could stand behind her with it on. This pops in. She ready to go, buddy. Now, let's speak about ammunition real quick. People have said that they have had problems with steel-cased ammo. I have not had a problem with it. I did have to adjust my gas setting to the other setting one time, but that was just because I saw them. They were ejecting a lot slower than they should. Come over and let's get a view of this, Cadence. These are called Yugos. You can get them for a really good price. I got these for 180 count for $49.99 and 90 count for $32. A lot of people say that brass is too expensive to shoot. No, it doesn't have to be, guys. You just need to find a good surplus that you can order something, you know, from I don't know, the 70s and 80s that are still around. But it's great ammunition. Step back a little bit. I really like it. It is corrosive, but come on, guys, let's just clean our guns, you know, once in a while. Some people want to clean their weapons, you know, every 6 times they go out. I clean my guns every time I go out. At least run a board snake through it and clean the bolt off. As long as you do those 2 things, you won't have a problem. So that's all I have on it, guys. Please give me any good reviews that you might have. Let's all be civil. Let's be honest, guys. We get on each other's accounts just to make sure that see if we want to, if these are guns that we want to purchase or not, or to see if anybody else is having the same troubles or any troubles that we're having. And just like the gentleman who emailed me last night, I really appreciate you doing that, by the way. The reason why he emailed me is because he was choosing between this and I want to say a P32 that he was looking at getting. So it was either that, it may have been a P91. I don't know, but without looking at the email. But I definitely recommend this rifle. I have had 0 malfunctions with it, and I recommend it. I did see the video of the gentleman who had nothing but malfunctions, and I told him, hey, listen, I haven't had 1 issue with mine, and I think they were just shooting either bad ammunition or they had messed up something involving their bolt, their extractor may have been messed up. I don't know. I'm not an expert. You guys a lot of you guys leaving comments are a lot bigger experts than I am. So, but this is how I feel about the gun. I love it. Just let me know how you feel about it. All right. You have a good day and God bless. Thank you.